Guide on installation space. To install medical oxygen generator, a space of 2000 mm lengthwise and 3000 mm breadthwise should be secured, and the apparatus must be placed 500 mm away from the wall. Guide on the location where the product should be installed. The medical oxygen generator should be installed in the same location as indicated on the screen. How to connect the electric cord. First, uncover the side. Link the power wire and ground wire in the circuit breaker of the distribution board at the actual site. Hook up the power wire connected from the circuit breaker of the distribution board to the medical oxygen generator product. Connect the power line to the provided Y terminal. Connect the line on which Y terminal work is completed to the product breaker. Please connect the ground wire. How to connect the oxygen discharge rack. Get the tube ready. Connect the tube in the oxygen discharging outlet. After the connection has been done, the rack on the opposite side of the tube should be connected to the oxygen pipe at the actual site. Regarding connection of oxygen pipe, please refer to the method of linking the oxygen discharge rack. How to link the oxygen discharge rack. Type 1. Manual valve. In order to supply oxygen from the oxygen generator, a manual valve should be installed in the existing manifold pipe. Cutting must be done between the pipes adjusting to the height of the manual valve. To install the manual valve in compliance with the same specifications indicated on the screen. Connect the tube connected in the oxygen discharge rack of the oxygen generator. The oxygen discharge rack of the oxygen generator should be connected in between the manifold and gaseous oxygen pipes. How to connect the oxygen discharge rack. Type 2. Auto conversion valve. In order to supply oxygen from the oxygen generator, an auto conversion valve option should be installed in the existing manifold pipe. To install the auto conversion valve, the pipe should be cut according to size. When installing the auto conversion valve to the pipe, it should be assembled according to the fitting size. Connect the oxygen discharge rack of the oxygen generator in between the manifold and gaseous oxygen pipes. Connect the tube linked in the oxygen discharge rack of the oxygen generator to the auto conversion valve. How to test run the oxygen generator. A 50 ampere circuit breaker should be installed per each RAK U06M, and the power of the circuit breaker and the product must be switched on. Also, the installation environmental conditions must be observed. To operate the product, turn on the operation switch on the control panel and make sure that the product operation lamp is lit. The purity level of oxygen is lower than 90% right after starting the product, so the system discharges concentrated oxygen for the first 5 minutes. At this time, there is no change in the pressure of the oxygen tank or the oxygen supply. 5 minutes after starting the product, the oxygen supply starts as the discharge valve closes automatically. At the same time, the pressure of the oxygen tank and the oxygen supply increase, and you can check the amount of oxygen flow supplied. When the oxygen supply pressure reaches 4 bars, 48 liters of oxygen is supplied per minute. When the oxygen tank pressure reaches 5 bars, the pressure regulation valve is activated so that the oxygen tank pressure no longer rises.